Hi besties, welcome to my YouTube channel, Dajah Nicole. So in today's video, I will be doing an updated what's on my iPhone. So I did this video like 2 years ago once I started like my channel. I think it's like the 10th, 5th, I don't even know. But I know I did this video back in 2022, so 2022, so 2 years ago when I first started my YouTube channel. And I still have the same phone that I had 2 years ago because it still functions. I can still call people on it, I can still text, you know, navigate, so it's better to save money. But before I show you a little tour on my phone, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and hit the bell notification so every time I post a video you will be notified. And we're almost at 1,000 subscribers, so once I hit 1,000 subscribers I will be doing a giveaway. I might actually do a Kindle giveaway, I don't know yet. It's either a Kindle or like a self-care type like basket giveaway for hitting 1,000, and like also a gift card with that. But before we also start today's video, don't forget to follow me on social medias, which will be here somewhere on the screen and also in the description box down below. And if you have any video ideas, please let me know down in the comments. But let's just get into today's video, besties. So like I said, I have the iPhone 11. I have it in jet black, as you can like kind of see like from like right there. But I got my case from Amazon, so I'm gonna like bring it closer to the camera. But I got my case from Amazon for like under 20 bucks. They do have this case for like all the iPhones, so from the 11 to like the latest one, so the 15. So they have it in any type of iPhone. So if you have an iPhone 11, 12, 13, or 14, I think they have an iPhone 14. Do they have an iPhone 14? I really don't know, but they have this case until like the latest iPhone. So they also have it in like in different designs, but as you can see I got mine in pearls and like these little like pearls and bows. I don't know if like the camera is focusing, but like yeah. So this is what the case looks like. I really like it because it's neutral and girly and coquette, that's the word. So it's neutral color, coquette, and also girly. But I will have the link to this iPhone case in the description box down below, so if you want to get it for yourself you can, and we can be 20. But let's just get into on what's on my iPhone 11. Okay besties, I kind of like have to like do something, but let's just go on a tour on what's on my iPhone. Let's do this what's on my iPhone 11. So let me just screen record. So as you can see, I have my lock screen, and on my lights, okay besties, so I did hit screen record, and as you can see on my lock screen I have a floral print that I got from like Pinterest. You can just like look up girly or cute wallpapers for iPhones and like boom, there. So I just found this picture that I have as my wallpaper for my lock screen on Pinterest. And what I like about the newest like software update on iPhones is that you can now have widgets on your lock screen. So my first widget, as you can see, I have a affirmation, and it says I am at peace with myself. And then underneath the time I have another affirmation that says I am content with myself no matter what others think of me. And then I also have a calendar widget as well. So then when I go to my home screen, I have like 4 different pages. So I'm gonna go through each page on my home screen. So the first widget, because like all this home screen has a lot of widgets, as you can see. So the first widget has the I Am Affirmation app. I will have these apps all in the description box down below if you want to get them for yourself. But as you can see, there's an affirmation that says, I am willing to see things differently. So I usually have this one in the motivation widget on my home screen because it just helped me to brighten up my day. And then of course you can see that the motivation widget says friendships help you grow. Then I have a podcast widget of one of the podcasts that I'm listening to or was listening to throughout the week, and I just need to finish it. Then I have my Notion widget, so when I like click on it, it goes to my Notion homepage, so it's like loading. So it does go to my Notion homepage, and I'm not gonna like really give y'all like an in-depth Notion tour in this video because I'm planning to do a whole Notion tour in June, an updated Notion tour. So yeah, then I have my battery widget. So it has my iPhone, which has 95%, and then my Apple Watch, as you can see. And then I found this cute little teddy bear widget, not widget, but teddy bear picture off of Pinterest, and that's how I got that widget. I will be showing you how you can make your own widgets if you don't know what a widget is, or if you're kind of new to iPhone and you have like a Samsung or Android. So I will also like show y'all how to like have widgets on your phone. So the next page has majority of my apps there, that's the word. But the first folder has my social medias. So first is Facebook, then Pinterest. So this is basically what my like Pinterest homepage look like, and then like my Pinterest profile. Yes, I have like a novel Pinterest board that I'm making for my novels, so that's like blank. And then my other story that I'm like writing is, but like this is like what's my Pinterest boards, all of that. Then I got TikTok. So my TikTok is muted, so we won't get copyrighted. But if you want to follow my business TikTok, that's it, Dajah Nicole Beauty, so that will be in the description box down below. My personal TikTok, so which is the same username as my Instagram. So all of my like TikToks and Instagram usernames are the same. So yeah, and then I got notifications as you can see. And then my podcast TikTok, which I do have TikToks to post some point this week. Same thing with my business. But yeah, and I'm just gonna go back to my business TikTok because that's like the main TikTok that I use. And then I have Lemonade. So Lemonade is like a mixture of Pinterest, Instagram, and TikTok, which is made by TikTok. So if you do have Lemonade and you want to follow me, it is at Dajah Nicole. So I usually like post like book content and like mini like wellness things and all of that. But if you want to follow me on Lemonade, that would be in the description box down below. Then I have WhatsApp for my vendors because I do have a small business and I'm planning to get more products. And then I have Instagram, of course, you know. Yeah, so I got notifications. So if you want to follow me on Instagram, that is my Instagram right there. And then I have Threads. I don't usually use Thread, but I do use it, and it's like the same username as my Instagram because it is connected with my Instagram. So that is in my social media folder. And then I just have like this like silly emoji. The next folder just says like YouTube, but I have like Lens Buddy, CapCut, YouTube Studio, YouTube, and YouTube Music, which I think a lot of people are familiar with all these apps. Like Lens Buddy, you can literally take pictures like on like a loop, and you don't have to worry about someone taking your pictures. You can like set it on your tripod and like just press the timer and it will count down, and you can like do different poses and all of that. And that's what I use for like my Instagram photos. So yeah. So the next folder I just pressed on is Amazon, my shopping folder. And then I have Amazon, Fetch. So Fetch is basically you can get points when you scan in receipts, and you can like use those points to get gift cards to your favorite places, or put money into your debit card or just bank account. And Temu, because lately I have been loving Temu. Like this shirt that I'm wearing right now I got from Temu. So yeah. So the next folder is productivity. I have Notion and Zoom in this folder just because I just feel like those are productive type apps. I don't know, like yeah. And then in my other folder I have food. I usually had more like restaurants or apps under the food and shopping folder, but because my iPhone was like running out of space, yeah, I deleted it. But I love Dutch Bros. I love, and when I mean love, I love it, and I can get like points. So yeah. And then Uber Eats. So yeah. So then I have my finance folder. So in my finance folder, I have my Discover app, which has one of my credit cards, my Navy Federal app, which has another credit card, plus my debit card information, my AT&T where I can pay my phone bill. Marcus is just a high yield saving bank, so I have a high yield saving account through them. So if you like want to know should you switch from a regular savings account to a high yield savings account, you should. You will not regret it. And Marcus is like one of the best banks to have a high yield savings account. And then I have Robinhood because I do invest in stock, but I do want to invest in more stocks in the future. So then I have my miscellaneous like folder, and these are all the apps that just came with the phone. So settings, camera, clock, app store, photos, notes, and Safari. And if you're like wondering like what do I put like in my notes, like I have like literally things for like YouTube. So like this folder is like for YouTube, and then like these are like most of like my like folders. So yeah, my notes. But yeah, and then like I have books, ideas, podcasts. I used to play like all of my podcast episodes in my notes apps before I switched to Notion to just keep all my podcast stuff there, just because it's more organized, and then Safari. So yeah. So then in my utilities folder I have voice memo. I do use that app to like when I'm doing like videos, mostly like if I was vlogging and I'm outside and I want to talk to y'all, and like you know it's very very windy, I will use like a mini mic, and I have to use the voice memos app to like record myself. Then have calculator, tips, watch, find my files, and Outlook, which I get all of my school emails through. And let's see how many like rings I close. So like wait, this is the wrong thing, but yeah. So then the next folder is medical. So I have My Health Vanderbilt because that's where I go for doctor's appointments for my heart, and that's basically keeps all of my appointments, medications, all on file. So if I forget that I had an appointment coming up, I can just check on My Health Vanderbilt app to know, okay, I have an appointment on this day in this month. And then I have Clue just because it's a period tracker. Sometimes I don't even like track my period because like I was on birth control at one point, and like to like fix my period, so like sometimes Clue has been like wrong. But yeah, if I feel like tracking my period, I would track it, but I usually don't track it. And then I have my state health app, and that's just for me when I have to do renewals. I can just scan it through the app, then going to like a postal office or UPS store to fax it, and it's just there and they have it within the next hour. Now my next folder, besties, is entertainment. So I have Netflix, Max, well, HBO Max, Hulu, Prime Video, and Disney Plus. And do I use all these apps? Heck yeah. So for Netflix, I usually watch Powerpuff Girls. That is like one of my favorite comfort cartoons to watch is Powerpuff Girls. I have watched all seasons, all episodes multiple times, and if I don't know what to watch, I will watch Powerpuff Girls. I also like Bridgerton. That's one of my favorite Netflix series. So yeah, for HBO Max, they have a lot of other like shows that I grew up on. So like a lot of shows that were like on Cartoon Network are on HBO Max, if you're wondering. So like what's that dog's name? Courage, the calorie dog, the purple dog, I don't know. And then like Mandy, or I forgot what was the show, but it was like something with like imaginary friends. But like all the shows that were like on Cartoon Network at one point in the early 2000s and early 2010s, like Kids Next Door, Ed, and Eddie, all of that is on HBO Max, if you was wondering. Hulu, because of 911. 911 is one of my favorite shows ever, and I have to wait like a whole day after like the episode drops. Like when a new episode drops, I have to wait 24 hours to just get it on Hulu, because they will put a new episode that they just dropped on Thursday on a Friday. So yeah, but 911 is my favorite show ever, and I can watch that show from like season 1 all the way to like the latest season. And plus Angela Bassett is like one of my favorite actresses. So yeah. And then Prime Video. So I love Prime Video because it has like a lot of like early 2000 movies. So I've been like really into the Bring It On series, especially I think it's like the 3rd one or the 4th one, but the one with Solange Knowles in it, that one is good. Bring It On, All or Nothing, that's the one. And I like the one with Christina Milian in it as well. So like I will like watch or binge watch those 2 movies, or just any early 2000s or late 1990s or like 80s movies that I like on Prime Video, because they have it on Prime Video. So what is your favorite early 2000s or 90s or 80s movies that you can like rewatch and never get bored of? So yeah. Now Disney Plus, because who was like a Disney kid growing up? If you was a Disney kid growing up, I want you to post comment a mouse emoji, because I was a Disney kid growing up. I was born 2002, so I did have the luxury, I would say luxury. I was gonna say another word, but no, luxury is the word, to watch That's So Raven, The Proud Family, Zack and Cody, all of those shows. And those were the good times of Disney, you know, until like Jessie, I would say. Jessie, Liv and Maddie. Like at that 2013 mark, I feel like, or maybe after Casey and Undercover ended, Disney has not been the same. So like I really love watching Proud Family, and I also like the new one, but I really love the original Proud Family, and like I'm rewatching it as well. So yeah, that's why I got Disney Plus. I just said plus like twice. Okay, but also I love Disney movies. I love Disney movies. No matter if old Disney movies, Disney Channel original movies, like Cadet Kelly is one of my favorite Disney original movies. I love Disney princesses movies like Mulan. Mulan is my favorite Disney princess. That and Princess and the Frog. But if I have to say which one's like my favorite one, it would be Mulan. Mulan has always been my favorite princess ever since like I was younger. I just love the movie, I love the soundtrack. Like, I have watched Mulan on repeat before, and that would never stop. Now that I think about it, I might do like a TikTok or a reel either to like this weekend when I don't have a lot of content like to edit or to record, or next week of me just doing like a self-care day and watching my favorite Disney movie, because I love Mulan. Like, Mulan is like my favorite Disney princess movie. So yeah, so in my health is wealth folder, I have my fitness app, which comes with the Apple Watch. So I have the Apple Watch Series SE. So that's the type of Apple Watch I got. I got it for Christmas. No, I did not close all my rings, as you can see, but I might like do some Pilates before I go to bed, or maybe in an hour or two before I have to edit some more content, because I have to try to edit my podcast episode, which I was supposed to edit and post last Sunday, but like Final Cut Pro is like really tripping right now. Well, it was tripping at the moment, so hopefully it's not like deleting my video to the point it says it can't read the file, and then edit more business content and more short form content. I also gotta edit content on my phone. Life as a content creator. So yeah, but yeah, this is basically what the fitness app looks like for the Apple Watch. So then I have so this is like the app itself, and yeah, no, but like I have like different affirmations, as you can see on my phone. Yeah, I don't want to share, okay, but yeah. And then I have the motivation app, and these apps are actually by the same company, so yeah, that's why it's like kind of like a same like concept. But yeah, then I have books. So I do have audiobooks on my iPhone, and sometimes I'd be forgetting that I have audiobooks, but I actually have Twisted Lies on my Kindle, but I am like on chapter 12 in the audiobooks, but I might like stop. But sometimes I listen to audiobooks if I don't feel like listening to like music or listening to a podcast if I'm ever cleaning or going on a walk, because it helps clear my mind. Then I have the journal app. I have used this once. I don't know if I want to keep it on my phone or if I would just like put it and hide it, because you can hide apps, but some apps that come with the iPhone you cannot delete. But like, it's okay. I have like heard mixed feelings about the journal app since like the latest update for iPhones. But yeah, and then I have Morning Club, that is a community that I'm part of, and then I have Goodreads. If you want to follow me and be friends on Goodreads, here is my profile. So if it can load, because like sometimes Goodreads would like be crashing, but if you want to be friends, that's my username, and I will have that like linked in the description box down below. And yeah, you read that right, I went to read 100 books, and it's May, but I'm trying to finish another book. I'm trying to actually finish these two books, because I'm reading Burnout on my Kindle, and I have The Stolen Heir by Sophie Lark, like the physical copy. So I'm actually almost done with that book and halfway done with Burnout. And what I love about reading on a Kindle is that it's actually quicker than reading pages sometimes, and you can also like take it with you. And also the battery can last like for months. I feel like my Kindle is at 71% still, and it probably won't get to like 65 in the next 2 weeks. So yeah, So the next folder I have is just my podcast folder, because if y'all don't know, I do have a podcast and I am a podcaster. I have a podcast called You Against You Podcast. So my podcast app by Apple, I actually love using the app better than Spotify, just because there's not a lot of ads in my opinion. But if you want to go check out your girl podcast, go check it out. That is my podcast. So yeah, it's called You Against You Podcast. So if you want to go check it out, go check it out. But sometimes I also like listening to other small podcasters podcast, and it's not available on Apple Podcasts, so I go to Spotify, and that's why I got the Spotify app. And then Riverside is like a podcaster hosting platform, so like if you want to do like a guest episode and that person like lives in a whole nother state or hours away from you, or like even in another country, you can use Riverside for the app. I'm actually doing a episode on Saturday. I have to wake up early, and I'm doing an episode on Saturday with a guest. She is a book lover like myself, and we're gonna talk about books. Even though like my season is all about romanticizing life, but I feel like with books that ties in. But she lives all the way in Germany, and I came across her account on Instagram and we became book friends. So yeah. And then Podcasters by Spotify is basically like a podcast like overview app for like podcasters. I don't know how to explain it, but it has my analytics, it has like my performance on my podcast, my top 10 episodes, it has so many tools, and then it just has all my episodes there, like as you can see. So yeah. Now before I get into the last page and then where all the rest of my apps that I did not show you, so this first widget is just a picture of me and my dad. I would never change that widget picture ever. I really like it. No matter how my phone theme is, I would just never change that picture. I really like that picture. It was my senior year homecoming, and I only went to homecoming because I didn't have a prom, but yeah, and I really love that picture. Then here I have my reminders app into this widget, and I'm going to show you how you can do that. So this is basically from the reminders app, and it's just a to-do list, but it looks so aesthetically pleasing. Then here I have my sunrise and sunset here, as you can see, and then I have a picture that I also got from Pinterest, and it just has cherries with bows on it. And then I have another widget with a picture with a Bible verse on it, and it says, the path that you've been feeling, wait, I'm trying to like, because it's so small, the pain that you've been feeling can't compare to the joy that is coming. Romans 8:18. So that's what the Bible verse says. It's very small, so like I was like, what does it say? And then I do have an aesthetic clock widget down here, and that's where I get like my widgets, like these 3 widgets by this app called Smith. And then I have another page slide, so I have a countdown on when I'm getting my bachelor's, and I'm getting my bachelor's on August 2nd, which is a Friday, and I have 80 days left. And then I have another widget with my birthday countdown, which is July 6th, and it's on a Saturday, and I have 53 53 days left. And then I also have a Bible study folder, but I didn't have like room where my other apps are, so I have the NIV Bible, which makes Bible verses more understandable if you can't read in all English, and then also a King James Version Bible. And I just have these just in case if I was like struggling and I'm out and about, or if I was traveling and I can't like put my Bible in my suitcase, I have the app. So, and I also want to do a Bible study with my friend from like high school. She and me are both Seventh-day Adventist Christians, so we have been like talking about doing the Bible studies together because she wants to get back into Christ and, you know, start doing Bible studies again. So hopefully I'm gonna ask her tomorrow if we're still doing that, because I would love to do that. Then here is all of my apps, all of the apps that I have on my phone on this, you know, on this page. So as you can see, some of the apps that you don't see is reminders, color widgets, voice. So voice is actually a app by Google. So if you ever in that like situation, I feel like every woman should download this app, because I have a Google Voice phone number. But if you're ever in a situation and a guy asks you for your phone number but you're so scared to give you your if you're so scared to say no, that's what I'm trying to say. So if you're so scared to say no because the men today cannot take rejections, you can download the Google Voice app, and it can give you like a list of phone numbers that you can choose, and you just basically have to like call it so you know that it works. And so if a guy ever asks you for your phone number and you do not want to give him your real phone number and he's like being creepy, this and that, you can give him your Google Voice phone number, and it can really save your life. Like, you're still getting the call from that guy, but it's not like your real phone number, so like you would never know, and he would never know like your phone number. I also have Zillow because I just been like, I don't know, I just like been seeing like a lot of like house TikToks lately, and I just been like looking at houses like just for boredom, and be like, you know, if I had enough money for a house, this would be like the rooms that I want, or this or that. Like, it's just when I'm bored, it's just like a good moment and a good motivation type moment, especially soon I'll be working a real job. Hopefully when I graduate I can get like a good job that pays well, and I can save and all that, and open another savings account and get me an accountant, because I am planning to get me an accountant soon. But yeah, then I also do have a game. So in this others folder, I'm trying to like click on it, but I think it's like 4 apps. So I have this game, I'm gonna show y'all. So I really love this game. I only have one game on my phone, besties, because I can get distracted very easily. So there's this game that I love playing. It's called Chef and Friends Recipes for Success. I will put this game in the description box down below. It is not sponsored, but I really love this game. I'm like on level 353, and it's just like it's a restaurant story game. So you like helping all these restaurant owners restart their business, and I really love the game. So yeah, then I have Canva here and my Etsy shop, because I do have a small business and it is on Etsy. So as a Etsy owner, this app is very useful. But that is it on all of my like what's on my phone. But as you can see, I also have Alibaba, the app, because I am planning to look for more vendors for my business. But let's just close on this video, besties, and yeah. Okay, besties, but I just have to like pick up my camera again because I forgot to show y'all how to do widgets. So I'm gonna show you how to do like aesthetic widgets. So let me screen record. Okay, so because I didn't want to leave y'all hanging, so I'm gonna go to Pinterest. So Pinterest is going to be your best friend, and I'm going to like type in aesthetic pictures or aesthetics pictures, as you can see, and let's just like use this because my whole like phone theme is pink. I want to add pink at the end. So after I do that, I'm just going to scroll until I find a good one. So I'm going to use this record player picture for an example. I'm going to download my image from Pinterest, and I usually use Widget Smith for my pictures. So yeah, that's an app that I do have, and I forgot to show you that. So Widget Smith is basically another widget app, So I'm going to go to my small widgets. I'm going to go to photos, and then I'm going to press choose from photos. Then I'm going to press the picture that I downloaded from Pinterest. I'm going to go to save. And also with Widget Smith, you can add like different type of like frames around it. So if I wanted to like add a frame, I can do that under the themes, and it's like it has a frame. Or I can do like a little like filter over it, or like this filter or that filter. You can also do like different like frames around it, but I'm not doing premium. But you can like do that. They also have a candy cane frame for like Christmas time, but I don't want a frame, so I'm just gonna choose cherry. Then I'm going to press save. So after that, you want to press and hold your screen. So press and hold your screen. Then I'm going to press the add button that is on the corner. Then I'm going to go to my apps and scroll down until I see Widget Smith. Press Widget Smith, add that, then I'm going to press done. But then after that, I'm going to hold down my widget and then press edit widget. After I press edit widget and press the widget, I want to go to small number 6, and voila, that's how you can make a widget for like a small widget. You also can do a medium widget. So if I wanted to do like a medium widget, let me see if I can show you that. I'm going to go to Widget Smith. I don't think I have a medium widget. Oh, like, yeah, see, I do. And then boom, that would be a medium widget. Now, because I don't want that there, this is just for show, I'm gonna show y'all how y'all can do these two widgets. So I'm going to go to my apps and go to color widgets, and after I go to color widgets, these are all the widgets that I have. I'm going to go and press the add button. So then I'm going to now do a timer, because I feel like a lot of people want to do that, but they have like these different themes for like batteries, and this is the one I got for mine, and I just changed the background pink. But I'm going to show y'all how you can do the countdown. So I'm going to go to countdown, and I'm going to go to edit widget, and I'm going to name this widget Christmas, because Christmas, everyone loves Christmas. I'm gonna go to emoji and type in like Christmas, and yeah, boom. Now I'm going to press done again, and then now I'm going to change the color of my background. Because my theme of my whole phone aesthetic is a pink, I'm going to do it as a white background actually, and change the lettering to pink. So Christmas is in 70 days, as you can see, and then I'm going to do set widget and press the widget number 7, which I just recently added. So when I go up and scroll up, you see it is there. So now I'm going to go back to my home screen. I am going to hold down my screen so my like apps are like wiggling, and then I'm gonna go to press add, and then I'm going to go all the way to color widget. Then I'm going to go to my medium widget, and then I'm going to press done. I'm going to press again and go to edit widget, and then I'm going to go to widget number 7, and then that's how you get the countdown. So if you want to know how you can do the sunset widget, I'm going to show that as well. So let's go back to color widgets, and I'm just going to press on how I did it. So what I did is, one, I changed the background color, I changed the font, I changed the theme, then I put my location as my current location. It's a good thing it's hidden, but I put my location as my hidden location where I live. I live in Tennessee, so that's what y'all gonna get, and that's what you have to do for the sunset and sunrise widget. For like the to-do list, because I feel like a lot of people want to know, how do you get this aesthetically pleasing to-do list widget? Okay, I'm gonna show you. So you have to have the reminders app downloaded on your phone. I didn't realize that I needed that. So yeah, and I never like, I used this like once upon a time ago when I was in high school, but I'm so happy that I got it because it's very, very useful. So I'm gonna go back and I'm gonna go to it, and then I have it all to my theme. The theme is pink for the lettering, the background is white. Then I have symbols, so you can change the symbols to circles, you can change it to hearts, which I have it, spades, diamond, crescent, people, like any type of sport ball, you know, all these different type of symbols you can change it to. But let me change it back to a heart. So yeah, and you can change the font, which I have this font. They actually have a lot of good fonts that are actually free, so you don't have to like pay for it if you don't want to. But some of the like different type of like widgets, like the weather and all of that, you do have to pay. But I feel like it's still good for it to be like a free version. Plus they have a lock screen widgets, which I got my calendar from, I think. But this is like all the lock screen widgets that they have, which is like so freaking cool. But yeah, but I noticed that I forgot to show y'all how to do the widgets, and I wanted to like hop on here before I put my camera away. Like the sunset has like, it's not even sunset, it's like storming and it's like dark, so I'm sorry for the lighting. But I really do hope that you like this video. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, besties. And yeah, and I love y'all.